Smoking ban will go into effect this Tuesday for people living in public housing, so tenants will no longer be able to use cigarettes, cigars, or pipes in their units. This is a ruling from the U.S. Housing and Urban Development Office, or HUD. People also will not be able to smoke outside within 25 feet of public housing grounds. Now, this is to cut down on secondhand smoke and reduce the risk of smoking-related fires in residential buildings.